What is the history of Mavericks? Have you ever wondered how Mavericks became one of the most iconic big wave surf spots in the world? The story begins in the mid-1970s near Half Moon Bay, California. Mavericks is known for its massive waves, often reaching heights of 20 to 24 feet. The first person to surf these waves was Jeff Clark, a local surfer who paddled out alone at just 17 years old in 1975. At that time, many believed the waves were too dangerous to surf, and few thought they could even exist in Northern California. The name Mavericks comes from a local coach who referred to the spot inside the reef by that name. Jeff Clark adopted this name early on. Throughout the late 1970s and into the 1980s, Clark surfed Mavericks mostly by himself, as few surfers shared his belief in the wave's potential. In fact, he was also the first to windsurf Mavericks, turning it into his personal playground. Mavericks gained wider attention in 1990 when photographs taken by Clark's friend were published in Surfer magazine. This exposure sparked interest among big wave surfers and helped put Mavericks on the map as a premier big wave location. The 1990s saw a gathering of top surfers from Hawaii and Southern California, including Mark Foo, Ken Bradshaw, and Mike Parsons, who came to test their skills on these powerful waves. Tragically, in December 1994, Mark Foo drowned while surfing at Mavericks. This event was a turning point that led Jeff Clark and his friends to create the Mavericks Water Patrol, aimed at improving safety for surfers. The tragedy highlighted the risks involved in big wave surfing. In 1998, the first official Mavericks surf contest, called the Men Who Ride Mountains, took place, although the waves were smaller than expected. This event helped establish Mavericks as a competitive venue. In 1999, Sarah Gerhardt made history by becoming the first woman to surf Mavericks in a competition, breaking barriers for female surfers. Over the years, Mavericks contests were held intermittently, with notable events in 2000 and 2010. The 2010 contest featured massive waves that caused damage and injuries, leading to restrictions on public viewing at the beach. Interest in Mavericks surged again with the releases of the film Chasing Mavericks in 2012, which dramatized Jeff Clark's story and brought mainstream attention to the wave. The Mavericks Invitational competition ran from 2013 to 2016, and the World Surf League later acquired contest rights. Since 2020, Mavericks has shifted to a digital competition format called the Mavericks Surf Awards, which suits the unpredictable nature of big wave conditions. From an action sports perspective, Mavericks represents the ultimate challenge for surfers due to its size and power. It has become a proving ground for elite surfers, pushing the limits of what is possible. The history of Mavericks is also tied to advancements in safety, surfboard technology, and the culture of extreme surfing. Additionally, it attracts photographers and filmmakers who capture the dramatic action, helping to document and promote the sport worldwide. Mavericks has transformed from a little-known spot into one of the most iconic big wave surf locations globally, shaped by pioneering surfers, tragic events, competitive contests, and popular media.